Riding High Podcast, Riding High News, episode number 64, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind the scenes today. Got the host in the building today, my dude Alex Skates, you know what I'm saying? Daddy Cree up in here, you know what I'm saying? Got Jake up in here from that QBR, you know what I'm saying? And up in here too, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm about to pass them the microphones and we gonna go through these topics, man.
What's going on, man?
What it do, y'all? How was y'all's weekend, first of all?
Shit, it went by fast.
Yeah, sure did. It always feels like it does.
But not in a bad way, not in a bad way. It was good.
It's graduation weekend, right? Nah, for real shit.
Yeah, we did. We ended up doing 2 graduations, man. We did a two daughters actually. Not just one. He has 2 graduating, so that's gotta be tough. You know what I mean? And then we had my nephew graduating, man. Congrats to all the 2024 graduates. I know it ain't easy, man.
Nah, real shit, man. Hey, shout out to Aiden Alonzo, man. He's one of them dudes that works right there, cleaning the shoes right there in the mall.
Yeah.
He just graduated, dude, yesterday too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was it yesterday? When did Miller graduate?
I think Saturday.
Saturday, right? Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, shout out to him.
School, didn't school daughters
Yeah, school has some.
Congratulations to school daughters, man.
School daughters graduated and shit.
Magnus, I don't know if it was daughter. I think it was daughter.
Indy's daughter graduated. Yeah, man,
Everybody graduated right now. That's dope.
Everybody was out there. That was crazy running into everybody. I saw one of my ex-coworkers. His nephew or niece was graduating. So
My
the
niece-
whole city was there, man.
My great niece graduated. You know, Chris Carnegie's daughter. You know, CK, his daughter graduated. Hazel daughter graduated. You know what I'm saying? Quite my homegirl Hazel daughter graduated. Shit, a lot of people graduated this year, man. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing because, boy, back in my day, shit, wasn't nobody trying to graduate.
Yep.
Nah, real shit. You ain't lying.
You know, motherfuckers that run the streets, man.
Check.
But I'm thankful that, like, a lot of my partners, you know what I'm saying, we didn't graduate, but our kids are. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a cycle that most definitely need to be broken. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, real shit.
They even made the kids. They said if you're a first graduate from the family, stand up. Man, there's quite a bit. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember if it was from
Hey,
Ray
turn your
or
mic
Moody.
on,
I think it
Alex.
was Moody.
Shit. I
Yeah.
bet.
They stood up. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty badass that they recognized that. You know what I mean?
Because, shit, man, life, you know, at a certain time in some certain years, like, especially the 80s and early 90s, man, life was fucking real, dog. You know what I'm saying? Mainly doing the crack epidemic and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you come, and this is from the north side to the west side, even the east, you know what I'm saying? I can't say too much about the south, but these 3 boroughs, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas' parents was out here on drugs. Dog.
Yeah.
Nah, real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Nah,
Some
real shit. Yeah.
Niggas' parents was out here on drugs,
There's
man.
really no guidance.
So you got dudes my age, even females my age, shit. We can either go to school and try our fucking best and starve. Like, literally starve, nigga. I'm talking about come home and there's nothing in the icebox, the refrigerator. Y'all call them refrigerators. Back then, we called them motherfuckers icebox.
Yeah.
Icebox, you know what I'm saying? I still say that term. It's so crazy because when I say that, a lot of people be like, what's an icebox?
Yeah.
But the refrigerator.
Yeah.
But the refrigerator, man, and it ain't shit in there. You know what I'm saying? I come from a two bedroom apartment with 11 people, nigga. And I was the oldest kid.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was the oldest kid. So I dipped. In high school, I dipped. You know what I'm saying? I'd stay here, I stay there, I stay here, I stay there. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, real shit, so that my nieces and nephews, I don't take out of their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I knew at 15 what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? And what I could do. So much as I would have loved to graduate, it just wasn't in the cards for me. Even though I got a lot of friends that did. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't come from my situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to see that a lot of brothers and sisters who came from my place, you know what I'm saying? Kids are graduating, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a cycle that most definitely needed to be broken, man.
I gotta say, Ray, the the difference. Moody had filled up like, you know how they put all the chairs on the bottom. Moody filled up like half, but Ray front to back, left to right, bro. That's how many graduates they had. I thought that was pretty badass. You know, yeah, it took long or whatever, but to see that many kids actually graduate, bro, is badass, bro. That means like we do have a bright
Doing
future.
something right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not all of them are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Kids, for the most part, kids aren't bad, bro. It's circumstances that
Yeah.
that make a kid, you know,
Yeah, nah,
that
real
make you
shit.
throw a fucking label on the kid,
Yeah.
man. You don't know what's going on in that fucking house, bro.
True.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of bullies are kids that are bullied in the house.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts.
That's a lot of bullies are kids that are bullied in the house, bro. So they come out.
They come out fucking pushing that aggression on everybody else.
They don't know how to go to a teacher or somebody, you know, and be like, say, man, this is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And because for the simple fact, you know, you say too much, your ass get snatched up out your home. You know what I'm saying? Your ass get snatched up out your home and put in maybe put in a worse condition. Because we all know how foster care is, my nigga.
No,
you
no,
know what
real
I'm saying?
shit,
We all know how foster that shit sound good, but that shit really ain't good. You
That
know what I'm
shit's abuse,
saying?
bro.
It's different than being adopted. You know, the foster homes.
yeah.
You know, I was adopted. You know what I'm saying? The foster homes, you know, you got 4 or 5 different kids up in that motherfucker. One of them kids might be a rapist, you know what I'm saying? Or the old dude,
pops
the old
or
woman,
whoever, yeah.
could be fucking on the women. He could be fucking on all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That foster shit ain't.
Hey, we've
ain't-
seen too many shows that what you're saying is true.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Too many.
That foster home ain't no punk.
Hey,
man.
that Law and Order got you thinking like that, huh? Like a motherfucker, dog. Damn.
Let's bring up the first topic, man. Let's talk about let's talk about fucking Deontay Wilder. Did y'all see the
Yeah,
fight?
bro. Yeah.
That's the first one I want to do, man.
Bro, my opinion on him, his run is over, dog. His time is up. He needs to hang up the gloves because it sucks to see somebody like that from where he came from go out the way he
The way
did.
he's going out.
Bro, he was a heavyweight, and to me, he wasn't even. Yeah, he's a big guy, but he wasn't like a big, huge heavyweight. But he was knocking motherfuckers out. I think he defended his title like 10 times or whatever.
Yeah.
So yes, he was the shit, bro. But his time to me is like, I hate to say it, but man, he needs to just he had his fun. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, so
he got embarrassed, bro. He got
Hey,
embarrassed.
would you say Tyson Fury broke his spirit?
I wouldn't say that. I would. This is what I would say about what's his name again?
Deontay Wilder.
He's not a boxer, dog.
Right.
He's not a boxer, bro. He's just a dude who knows how to fight.
knock people out.
That
bro.
knows how to fight. He is not a boxer, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the proper boxing etiquette. You know what I'm saying? And these are facts, bro. He does not have the proper boxing etiquette. He's fighting niggas with boxing etiquettes, dog. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be bad.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta be bad. You know what I'm saying? They just gotta have enough technique and skill to get over all that shit. He's just a big ass dude who know how to fight. And he ain't got no legs, bro. That nigga legs about as skinny as mine. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got no legs, bro. Now don't get it wrong. I love this dude. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit up here and lie about that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He does not have the boxing etiquette, man. That's why he loses, man. As he ran into
Last out of four of his 5 he
Shit,
lost. He lost.
yeah, man. And that shit and the thing is because he's so up there in age, you can't teach this nigga boxing etiquette now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not no pup. It takes years for that shit, bro, to understand what you're doing, to understand the technique. They just seen a kid who could fight hard, you know what I'm saying, and threw this nigga in the ring, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't teach him nothing.
I just think he hit so fucking hard, bro, that he's a big motherfucker. So of course he's gonna knock your ass
Yeah,
out.
he gonna knock your ass out if he connect.
He's a big motherfucker, bro. So like,
And I ain't gonna lie, that second fight with Fury, bro. If you look at if you go back and look at that tape, that nigga cheated Fury. I mean, Fury cheated that nigga, dog. That nigga, if you see a lot of those gloves, the gloves was out here, bro. His fist was balled up in the what's the name right here,
Right down
dog.
the wrist
And he was
part,
sitting with this shit here, dog. They knew what they was doing. Fury was gonna get his ass whooped again.
Yeah.
You know, they cheated that nigga out of that fight, bro. He didn't. That man was hitting him with more bare skin than he was gloves, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got cheated. This man had his hand balled up at the end of the glove. At the back where the ropes are
Yeah.
at, bro. You wasn't hitting that man with the front of the glove, dog. He had his hands balled up in the back, man. That's what he was trying to say. It's so much tape. It's so many screenshots of that shit.
Yeah,
you know
I've seen some of that shit.
It's
yeah.
a bunch of that shit, dog. That's
see that.
that's what happened to him with Fury. Man, one thing, bro. Like when it comes to boxing, bro. Like when what was that that old boxing that old black guy, man. This is back in the day. He used to ride his cars real fast through the city and shit like that, man. And he would always pay the fucking police department ahead of time because he was gonna drive fast. He was a black dude. He used to always get caught with white women and shit like that.
Damn,
Old boxer, man. I can't think of it. Jack Johnson. That's what I'm talking about, man. When he beat the shit out of this white dude, you know what I'm saying? They called him the Great White Height. This is when this shit popped out, the Great White Height, bro.
Is that the one they made the movie of?
Nah.
Okay.
It was another story. But ever since these type of individuals came in, like, America always need that one individual. You know what I'm saying? You just can't let motherfuckers be boxers, whether they Hispanic, whether they from fucking overseas, some goddamn where, from foreign and shit. Americans hate to see one of us at the top of the fucking ladder. So they're going to always pitch this Great White Height motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And for them, they needed that with fucking Tyson Fury, man. For the simple fact, bro, niggas been dominating the heavyweight for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been dominating the heavyweight for years, bro. So that had to be pushed. They couldn't afford to have another successful fight out of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And that's just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. I could be all wrong, but I've always seen boxing in that format, man. You know, when it came to like the little lightweights and the welterweight type of dudes, or you know what I'm saying, the middleweights, they didn't care who those guys were. They didn't care, you know, if it was
always a heavyweight.
Yeah, it was always the heavyweight,
bro.
Always a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Because it depicts what white supremacy is about. You know what I'm saying? Being the dominant
race.
The dominant race, or the dominant figure in this thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
about this fight right here, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but that dude is like almost 70 pounds bigger than heavier.
Yeah, he's like 280 something.
Yeah, he was 212, bro, and the other dude's like 260. Obviously, look at the difference, bro.
Was that right there when he got knocked?
Look at his legs shook, bro.
Yeah.
He got up. He got up.
He got up, but then it stopped.
When they showed the replay though, like
it looked like he was waiting for the ref to.
It looked like he was finna complain.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what his career is coming to, because he was doing that with the third fight, Fury. Like, stop complaining.
It's like
because he was getting his ass whooped.
It's like he don't want it. Yeah, he wants a way out.
But I know what you're saying, because Fury on that fight, you can see like he was hitting him more.
bro.
Damn.
Like what you like?
Put your hands up.
I didn't see him do nothing illegal.
It got caught.
Nah, he didn't.
He did
His
it.
ass got caught, idiot.
Dude, look at how big that motherfucker is. He should fight.
Hey,
Fury.
that's a big old Chinese motherfucker, huh?
He should fight Fury, dog. Big
God
Bang. His name is
dang.
Big Bang.
Big banged his ass. Big banged his ass too.
That would be a good fight. I don't know if Fury's gonna fight again though.
I'm saying,
Fury's got beat up too, didn't he?
Yeah,
Bro, he ready.
like a comeback fight, bro.
He did his ass dirty.
You remember when Mayweather and Vargas got into that fight, and Vargas tried to tap gloves with him, put his hands down, and got bopped?
Yeah.
Man, y'all was supposed to keep your hands up, bro. I don't care, because it wasn't nothing illegal about it.
Yeah.
You already tried to play with the man.
Damn, how old is that fool?
Vargas already tried to play with the man in the fight.
I think
You know
he
what I'm
said it
saying?
was 40. He was 41. Waters
He was 41.
Damn. Look at he's all loving up. Man, get off his ass, dog.
Quick little 100,000 for him. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, more.
No shit.
So yeah, he basically like I don't see him like coming back to what he was.
Nah, he's on the
He
down
just sit
slope,
shit
bro.
out, dog. This nigga's not a like I
I
said.
thought he retired once already.
This nigga's not no motherfucking boxer, bro. He's like he said.
Hey, let me ask you, would you watch
him?
him, dog? He would have boxed one of them Jake Paul brothers, bro?
Huh?
Would you watch him if he boxed one of the Paul brothers?
Hell
That wouldn't
no.
happen, bro. Hell
His
no.
value, bro, with all these
Hell
fights
no.
he's losing, his value has gone down like drastically.
Yeah, I don't think he's at a top rank no more. Like at the top.
Nah.
Keeps losing, bro.
Really sit this shit out, dog. That shit's embarrassing, bro. No, fact, that shit's. As you said, that nigga turned around and got bopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, hey, ref, no, nigga, keep fighting, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't. That nigga got bopped.
He did do that before, though.
Hey, didn't they postpone the Mike Tyson fight? Didn't they?
He had an ulcer. Mike Tyson had an ulcer. Mike Tyson had an ulcer.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So I don't know. They just it's not gonna happen on that date, but it's still gonna happen.
It's still gonna happen.
They're announcing a new date. I think on Friday, if I'm mistaken.
Man, I don't want to. I want Mike Tyson. Obviously, we all want Mike Tyson to win. I believe.
I think it's a bad look, bro.
I don't want to see. I say this because every video I've seen of Mike Tyson, I've seen him hitting. Jake Paul, he trains, he spars, right? He gets hit, whatever. On Mike Tyson, I never see none of his videos unless they're just not showing it. But I don't want to see him get caught by this dude because obviously we all know he does have knockout power. Jake Paul. Yeah. He does. He connects, bro. He's going to knock your ass out.
Yeah, but he's always knocked little niggas out, dog.
But
yeah, he ain't fought
Mike
nobody his
Tyson
size,
gets
bro.
caught by one of those at this age is what I'm saying. I think he could get him. But I don't want to see that. We all want to see Mike Tyson win. You know what I mean?
I don't want to see Mike.
Yeah, it's still possible, dog, that he can get caught.
I don't want to see Mike Tyson on the floor, dog. Just white boy over.
I don't either. I don't
Can you pass that
either.
lighter, bro?
I saw a guy post on Instagram. He was talking about the contract, and it's written in the contract that Mike Tyson will get less money if he finishes the fight sooner. So basically, it's in the contract for him not to fuck him up.
He has to drag it out
in the first round.
Yeah. Tyson beat that nigga
No,
ass.
hell no.
We don't
Get
care
him right
about the
away.
money.
Get
You
him right
you got a whole bunch of nigga. You got all types of shit going on. Fuck that nigga. Whoop his ass, bro.
Credible source. I think so. Yeah, I think it was.
Whoop his
But that's what I
ass,
was
C-Money.
thinking, too. He's
Yeah,
not doing it for the money, right? He's doing it for the
Well,
sport.
the fight is actually a sanctioned bout. They changed it. They changed it from whatever the bullshit it was to a real fight.
Yeah, it's real.
It's gonna go on the record.
Nigga.
Both of their record. It wasn't gonna be like this exhibition.
Well,
Fuck
shit.
no,
Yeah,
it's a
maybe
real
not
fight.
then. I don't know.
It's a
if
real
that would
fight.
Be, yeah.
Man, Tyson better not let this Joker play
That's
with him.
exactly
man.
what I'm saying, bro. But I don't want Tyson to get fucking.
I want to see Tyson throw like a fucking nasty
Haymaker?
combo to the body. Nah, like some combos to the body.
Like a good 4-piece.
Yeah, it is.
Like the way he's doing in training, right? Like the way he's doing in the training videos.
So wild to get done by Zane. I want to see Paul turn around and complain to the. Oh yeah. I thought you were saying Tyson. No, I want to see Paul turn around and complain to the ref and
Tyson knock his ass out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's talk about the Trump on the getting found guilty of the 34 count. So.
I don't care what nobody say. That's my nigga, dog.
I don't think he's getting no time.
Nah, I say he's facing 4 years right
regardless
now.
of who this man
He
say
is?
he is, dog.
Yeah.
So what is that gonna do to his president?
He's still running.
Look, the nigga said, the nigga
still
say
running.
if he wins president, he's gonna release the JFK files, the Epstein files, and some other files, man. Let this nigga be president, dog. I don't give a fuck if it's for one day.
Names on that motherfucker.
Just, one thing I like about Trump, bro, regardless of what everybody say, prior to him running for president, nigga, he was one of the rap world gods, nigga.
Nah, real
you know what
shit.
I'm saying? He was one of black people's favorite individuals until they start putting this shit about he's racist and all this type of shit. Look at him, man. One thing that I liked about Trump is that for the first time in the presidency, we knew who the fuck we was dealing with.
Yeah.
And if you understand what I'm saying, that means the motherfucker wasn't smart enough to use big words. He's a businessman. He don't have to use all those fucking big words Obama and all the rest of these motherfuckers use. The Bushes and these niggas here to make it look good and be lying in your motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have those words for you. He had our words. He talked just like us. You know what I'm saying? So I can appreciate dealing with that type of shit. You know what I'm
real
saying?
shit, yeah.
I understand. Well, look.
Cheap gas.
Facts. Well, I understand this is that shit with Trump in office, I need to get to the money.
Stimmy.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who is president. Nigga, you better get to the money. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest problem is in your city. It's not the presidency, bro.
Exactly.
Your biggest problems is when you need to go down here and vote in the city.
For the mayor.
Yeah, that's where your problems are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where your your community issues are right there. It's not with the fucking president. I don't give a fuck. The electoral vote put them in. I don't give a fuck who the president is because you know why? I still got to get up in the morning to go to work. Life is not going to get that much fucking easier than what it already is.
That's getting harder.
I gotta make life easy in my city and where I'm from and the communities where I'm from. So the only place where I can go do that shit is vote the motherfuckers in here in our city, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the state of Texas. I'm from Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
When it comes to this shit, I'm from Corpus Christi, bro. My issues lie in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Hey, so are you into the politics over here?
A little bit, not as much, but I am.
But you are. Who would you say is like? You see our mayor's pretty good.
Mayor?
You say our mayor's pretty good.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, no, look. This is why that is not. No, listen. Because everybody in that motherfucking city hall, they're all with that old school mentality.
Thank you, bro.
They need to get the fuck up out of there and let people like her run the shit. Because it's time for a change, bro. We can't keep doing the same mistakes over and over and over every fucking year.
We can't keep putting the city in the condition it's fucking in.
They need somebody that fresh like her, you know what I mean, that's involved with people
that's
close to our age, you know what I mean?
That's why I cut for the district attorney, man.
Yeah.
We can't lose that dude. You know what I'm saying? We can't lose him. We need fresh meat in this office. We already did.
Marcus Gonzalez, yeah, he goes.
Oh yeah.
He wanted a.
That was that biker dude, right?
He wanted like a state representative.
Yeah, that was that biker dude.
Okay, well, shit, fuck, man, but damn, dog, but it's
like a step towards what y'all are saying.
yeah,
So
we
getting the old people out. He's one of
Getting all the new faces in here.
yeah, cause bro, we're dealing with people who don't want the money to leave their pockets, bro.
Yeah.
They don't want the money to go out over here and go into this community and go into that community. You know what I'm saying? It takes forever for our roads to get done. Go out on the fucking south side, nigga. When the motherfuckers go complain, nigga, they coming to fill up potholes, nigga. Yeah. I'm telling you facts. They need something out there, nigga. They coming to build out there, bro.
And speaking on that, I just saw where the West Side Pony League, you familiar with like little baseball? That they just
Boys and Girls
they
Club?
just got denied funding from the city to make their, you know what I'm saying?
To reinvent the
better,
shit.
yeah.
But where are these kids coming from that's going to the fucking playoffs and shit like that? Where are these kids coming from, bro? From the fucking hood, from Moody and shit like that, bro. From Miller and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where are these kids coming from in football and all this different type of shit? From these type of communities,
hood,
bro.
dog,
They coming out the hood, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they build them schools out there on the south side and shit like that, what do you think them coaches do when they see the inner city kid? They recruit them out there. They put their parents in the different houses. They get them fucking jobs and shit out there so their kids can go to school out there and make that shit look good, man.
Yeah.
You know, that shit been going on since I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? That shit been going on since I was in high school. This shit ain't no joke. This shit is real, bro. And speaking like back to the city politics, that's why I do have a love and hate relationship with Corpus Christi Chronicle. Because, that nigga do some foul shit, but that nigga be on the city ass too. Yeah. That nigga dig in deep on their ass too, bro.
Yeah,
and he'll expose their ass. So that type of shit, we need that nigga for, because ain't nobody else doing it. Even our own fucking news stations don't do it because why? They politically involved too. They get donations too. This nigga don't get donations from none of these people, so he can say what the fuck he want to say. He can dig into what he want to dig into. You know what I'm saying? He's not paid out by none of these political entities, man.
Yeah.
But you know when he go to dabbling into the wrong people bid, I be like, say man, you get too close, bro. Get too close, boy. Somebody will fire your ass up. But when it comes to the politics and shit within the city, I fuck with him on that, man.
Shit, that's what's up.
We need some young bloods in that motherfucker, bro.
We don't progress as a city. It's always just the same shit. Like downtown is barely starting to progress.
Nigga, we should be Miami.
Yeah.
We're big.
Yeah.
Do you know we're bigger than that motherfucker? Corpus Christi is bigger than Miami, bro.
Oh shit.
You know Corpus Christi is nigga. We're bigger than Miami,
I
bro.
didn't know that.
And look what the fuck they have, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Shit, we got that too.
They
just won't let it in.
Shit.
Got that shit too.
We're just as close. Shit, we're actually closer.
We're closer.
We're connected.
Didn't we see something on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago, about some lights being installed, and they were like $200,000 for the lights, and I want to say everybody was under the comments saying,
I would have done that shit for 10 racks. Or some shit like that. Seen that shit with this.
Oh, it's with the Selena thing, right?
Yeah, the Selena lights.
With the Selena lights. Yeah. I remember you talking about,
I think they say $400,000 for some lights or something.
Hey,
they were like
whoever did the bid on that shit, dude, that boy hit a lick like a motherfucker, dog.
Well, that's why they be saying it was probably some kickback money.
Yeah. Nigga, I know. Look, man.
You hit a lick like a motherfucker.
I know 12 Mexicans and 6 niggas who had this bridge already up, man.
Yeah, you
Facts,
lying.
bro. I know 12
You
Mexicans
lying.
and 6 niggas who would have had this bridge up, right, boy. And the one white dude that's telling them motherfuckers whatever to do from Flower Bluff. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, this motherfucker been going on for 18 years, dog. Shit, they done been at this shit up, man.
All we're waiting for is the fucking the hanging part. What's it called? The cables. The cables.
Man, I'm telling you, I know 12 Mexicans, 6 niggas, and
They're
one
making
white
them
boy
cables
from the
right now,
block.
dog.
Nigga who could have made them motherfucking cables out of tree trunk, nigga. And them motherfuckers would have held up forever. But no, these men, look, bro, this shit is politics, man. It's about who get the kickback. It's about who get the extras off the top and shit. Which one of my metal buddies, you know what I'm saying, that I can put in this position to make this money to create the fucking metal for this shit, you know, the wire for this shit, so I can get me some of it, man. That's why we need new blood in this shit.
Yep.
The old motherfuckers gonna keep all the paper to themselves, bro.
Yep.
It's been like that, man. We supposed to be in Little Miami a long time ago, dog.
No, we got the potential for it, bro.
Shout out to the
honestly.
mayor though, dog. She has how you say open ears to what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? So, and she's made a little difference. So that's all that matters to me.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. I had no idea.
We need to go get that hell for a hug.
How much longer is she going to be in the office?
I think that they're doing the
Re-election
yeah,
coming
already.
up. Sure, coming up. We got to keep in there, man. We got to keep in there.
Man, y'all see where Anthony Edwards dissed Cameron in the commercial, and then
Cameron dissed his ass back. Yeah, you fucking right,
Did you
man.
post it?
Yeah, I did. I posted.
shit.
I posted
That
that shit.
shit weird, man. That
What
shit
commercial was that for?
weird. Adidas.
Adidas commercial.
Adidas.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they use Cameron in an Adidas commercial like that, though, dog.
yeah, he came back and dissed his ass too. Shit.
I would have too.
No, some real shit. He just dry here like what the fuck, dog?
Young nigga, they done put a key in this boy back, man. You messing with a real street nigga, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's one thing you cannot ever get fooled, man. That like a lot of these dudes that are making it today and the opportunities for them today, these real street niggas, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga might not do nothing himself, but he can get somebody slap the fuck out of you. You know what you gonna do? You just play ball, dog. You not really active like this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if a nigga felt like totally disrespected, but Cam a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it was right up his alley to spit these bars at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Which he did.
He was spitting, yeah.
Nah, that nigga was spitting like a motherfucker, boy. That boy was spitting, but just on some real shit. Like if it would have been just say if Cam was a real sensitive nigga.
Oh, he would have took it all the way left
Yeah,
field.
he took it left field, man. And you don't let Adidas put a key in your back to go do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam say, at the end of the day, nigga, you can be dropped like it ain't nothing. Have 2 bad seasons, nigga. We'll never know who Ant is.
Yeah. Or go on the injury list for 6 months.
6 months.
It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga won't even know who he is. And that's what be nigga drop your ass so quick. Or catch a charge. Catch a fucked up charge.
Yeah.
Catch a fucked up charge, nigga. It won't be no motherfucking Ant-Man.
Isn't that fool pretty young? I don't even know if he knows who Cameron was or is. I don't know.
Yeah, that nigga know who Cameron. That nigga got busy to Hey Mom when he was a little boy. He got busy to that. He was at the direct dance, whopping and shit. You know what Hey Mom and all that shit is.
Even if he didn't know him through music, he had. That's what I say through the podcast. Hell yeah, through the podcast. Because the sports people have no choice but to know who the fuck Cameron is now.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
CNN and shit. They want what he's got.
Yeah,
The
facts.
culture that they've been feeding off of for years.
They've been stealing out for years. You know what I'm saying?
Man, can you talk? Let's talk about what happened with QBR the other day, man. Or down the street.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't that QBR.
Well, not that QBR, down the street, a little bit down the street.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
They said you showed up to work and that they wouldn't let you in the work and shit or some shit like that.
Yeah, I showed up to work about a block away. They had cop cars blocking all 4 all four ways of the intersection. They had caution tape all around. Pretty much told me I couldn't come, or you know they were still doing stuff. They were still doing the investigation, and came back a while later. And basically, what happened was bars let out. It was about 2:00. Guy goes to his truck. Another guy comes up from behind him, and I think it said on the Chronicle they were both from Robstown. Yeah. And then that fool just opened the door and started stabbing him. They started fighting, and man, yeah, it was fucked up. Like the next morning, I got there, or when I got there,
What time did you get there at?
I got there at 1
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
And they were still doing the investigation?
Well, I went at 12, and I waited till about 12:30, and then I went home, and I came back because they said they were gonna be a while. But when I got back, there was fucking still blood and shit all over the street on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
You can see where he like collapsed. I mean, like not to get too graphic, but yeah, it was crazy.
No, we need graphic.
But it was
Tell the fucking story. You ain't we the news too. You know what I'm saying? We are the news. You know what I'm saying? We not no bootleg ass Channel 3. You know what I'm saying? We are the news. We are the informative ones. Don't get it twisted, fam. We got your back. Shit. We are the news, man.
Oh shit, man.
Oh shit.
What time they finally let you in?
I got there at 1. They were all gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But what this happened that night?
Yeah. At 2.
At 2, and these motherfuckers that finished to 1 o'clock the next afternoon?
I said the call for the 911 calls at 2:17, and when I got there at 12, they were just had to tow one more car out of there as evidence, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's what they were waiting on.
And it was still like a big old crime scene when you got there at 12?
Yeah, a lot of cops.
Damn.
That's crazy.
The cop that I talked to when I got there, he said that he didn't work last night. He came in the morning, so he really didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on until I read stuff on Facebook.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't even know if anything came out about it on the news or anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen nothing either.
Yeah, that is crazy, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess those two dudes knew each other.
That's what we were like saying.
I think I saw one one was from Banquete, and one the one that passed was from Banquete, and he was a baseball player in high school, pretty good, and he played in 2016 for Incarnate War University baseball.
Damn.
One that got killed.
Somebody told me that too. He was a baseball player.
I read actually right before I got here.
That fool was only 27, man. That's fucking crazy.
So
So they even know what it was about?
We don't know what the fuck happened though.
That's young as fuck, dog.
Downtown Corpus getting that crazy.
Man, that's wild, bro. That's wild, bro.
You just can't be by yourself no more, dog. That's what it
For
is.
real, yeah.
You really can't, dog. Like for somebody to creep up on you like that, you gotta have somebody.
You gotta go to the clubs where they let you pack that.
Strap.
Yeah.
We know what
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I guess, right?
Yeah,
That shit personal.
that's
That
personal.
ain't like getting shot.
To death is what.
Only time you know it's personal when they get shot is when a nigga empty the clip on you. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga just don't leave and
stay
don't-
there.
That's how you know it's personal. But getting stabbed, nigga,
That's
more than 3-4 times, nigga, that shit personal.
Yeah.
That shit personal, bro. That shit personal. And man, I'm telling you, bro, that knife feel a whole lot different than a fucking bullet, dog.
Ugh.
I done been hit by both of them hoes. And I'd rather take the gunshot, dog. Square business, man. That knife feel foreign as fuck. I'm talking about like that don't belong in me. Now, the bullet it burned like a motherfucker, but that shit there do not belong in my body. Shit, that shit is weird, bro.
Man, I want to go back to this Trump shit real quick. I had seen a post a couple of days ago and I saved it. I just want to go over it because it fucking this shit hit me whenever I saw it. It says the same folks who won't hire you with the felony are about to elect a man with 34 to be president.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's how it is, on.
Say that one more time. The same folks who won't hire a person with a felony are about to elect a man with 34 to be president.
Yep.
You understand what they said?
Yep.
Bro, he was at the UFC like
That's
ain't
yeah,
shit
hell yeah.
happening in his life like
Nah, we
that.
was watching that shit here. We was basically saying that.
Nah, he looked
was
depressed,
like,
bro.
He was about to cry.
Yeah, he looked depressed, bro.
Yeah,
On some real
Jimmy
shit.
was here. He looked like he was
Yeah,
about
but-
to cry on the when we saw.
Look, a
shit.
couple of days ago, after the verdict came out, $25 million was raised by his campaign.
Yeah.
I checked
I
it.
thought it was
checked,
34.
That was right after the what's the name? It was 34, right? Y'all said it was 34. Today it's 100 million.
Damn.
Man, that
They
boy
gonna
trouble.
bail his ass out.
I don't know what the fuck they gonna do. I'm just saying these motherfuckers raised $100 million. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
nothing.
Here,
like
here,
nothing.
Trump.
Like,
Yeah.
like, bro.
The first president to run the country from prison,
Hell no.
like on some Pablo Escobar.
Hell no.
Not really.
They ain't gonna allow that shit.
Nah,
They ain't gonna allow that.
fuck no.
I don't know what this.
Like that movie, what is that movie
They
called with
allowed
the
them to
300?
Run into something that's like a
With-
representation worldwide.
The thing is, if he gets elected into it, dog, they have no choice, bro.
Well,
You know
can't
what I'm
run
saying?
for president if you from prison. That was one of the rules that I saw. Like if you on probation and shit like that, like you can run. But if you got like if you got convictions, you can still run. But if you like in prison, you can't run for president because you in prison.
Fuck, that's crazy.
So what if you're already president before you go to prison?
Then you gonna get impeached.
So when is the next fucking?
Yeah,
when
yeah.
is the next?
That's
thing?
whenever they bring the vice president in.
And I thought impeachment.
No, I'm saying his next court
that's what I
shit.
thought. Next whenever he
Because now he has to go for the
he
actual
wasn't out
what?
there,
The
I was
actual
confused as fuck.
sentence.
July.
It's in when is the actual like
The sentencing.
sentencing?
Let me see.
That's what I'm
Like you
saying.
said,
That coming first or the
July 11th.
the fucking president shit? Yeah.
September, October, November?
November.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna lock him up, but they'll probably put him on probation or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
That 100 million is going to somebody.
That's just now.
Sentencing is July 11th. So that'll be way before the election.
So he got a month and some days, and you said it's been what, a week, and he got 100 mil.
Yeah.
That boy gonna be a billion.
Quick.
How many days has it been since that?
It was 3 days ago that we were on
100 million in 3 days?
100 mil.
No, I think it was like Thursday or Friday. That he,
Fuck.
Look, man.
These motherfuckers love that fool.
They love that nigga, man. They love that nigga. He was, you know, for white America.
Hey, but you don't
he
think
was
it
the
caused
motherfucking
chaos?
one, man.
You don't think it caused chaos him being president?
Care.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
but they get money though whenever he's president
You know
though.
what? I didn't watch the presidency as much since 9/11.
I don't care.
I saw like whatever
Love
Obama
chaos.
did, but I guess maybe Obama was never on the fucking tip that Trump comes from. You know, he
Yeah.
fired that shit. He's from the TV.
Look,
Yeah.
He knows how to
look.
capture
I'm
you.
gonna tell
Yeah.
you, this is the realest nigga I know as president, dog. On the first day of his presidency, that bitch didn't want to read that shit. It put out that legislation. He fired that hoe on the first motherfucking day of his presidency. I say this nigga real, bro. I'm just saying they make you the manager. They say free. Okay, we're gonna make you the manager of such and such and such and such. You know, go in there and tell them what you expect. You go in there and you tell the whole staff what you expect, and we say, man, we're not finna do that shit. What's gonna happen?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all asses out of here. Nigga, I'm finna put somebody in here who gonna do what the fuck I say.
Yeah.
And that nigga did that shit. Man, that's why I like this nigga, man. It wasn't no hose barred. I don't care what the fuck he did. You know what I'm saying? One thing I knew who I was dealing with. Only reason why I would have voted for Obama because he was black. Honest to God, truth. The only fucking reason why. I didn't know who this nigga was. I was in prison though when he got into the presidency. But if I was out, I would have voted for this nigga strictly because he was black. I don't know this nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? We would have voted for this nigga strictly because if you wasn't no black Republican, your ass was gonna vote for this man because he was black off the motherfucking rip. Nigga talk so sweet, so elegantly. Man, he one of the biggest killers in the United States. Real nigga shit. He dropped a lot of fucking bombs, dog. He commissioned a lot of shit to be dropped.
He also deported more illegals than the other president.
Yeah, man, do your background check, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, do your background check, man. That nigga spoke good, dog. And for black people, two things that captivate black people, my nigga. nigga speak real smooth as fuck, and dress nice. Dress nice, nigga. Him and Michelle, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
they had both. They had both.
These motherfuckers like they was at the Oscars every goddamn day.
Yeah.
This is facts, my nigga.
Yeah.
And she was fine too. Nigga, she turned around in that one motherfucking dress. Nigga, all black men went crazy. Yeah, we gonna keep them in office for another 4 years. Nigga, this is facts, man.
Yeah.
Man, they knew what it is to captivate the black mind, dog. I always think money and, good speech, a nigga that can talk slick, put it like this, a nigga that can talk slick and dress good, dog. We gonna fall for that shit all the time,
And
bro.
make some false promises.
We gonna make that, man, look, every president that's been the fucking president has done something for their people, dog. This nigga ain't do shit for us. He ain't do shit for black people, bro. That nigga allocated money from the black colleges to the LGBT community, man. Fuck them. He allocated money from black colleges, nigga, to the LGBT community, nigga. When Trump got in office, you know what he did? Snatched that fucking money, gave it right back to the people. Yeah, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. My family know I like that nigga. They be mad in the motherfucking thing. Oh, you like Trump? Yeah, that's my nigga. My ex. That's my nigga. You love Trump? Yeah, that's my nigga. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a street nigga, man. That's what he really is. Yeah. He ain't nobody but your fucking dope dealing ass uncle, nigga. He ain't nothing but your slick, the uncle that everybody fucking likes in the family, and some of the people fucking hate. That's who that nigga is, dog. Everybody else was false advertisement, dog.
Yeah.
Got that hush money.
Shit. How many times your uncle give you some fucking money, tell you keep your fucking mouth shut?
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, no, what you tell you, ain't it? But in your cousins, what I just did. But here, nigga. Yeah.
The only thing I want to say about the whole Trump trial thing is that 34 felonies for hush money, right? He got convicted. He's guilty, but he got convicted for that shit before anybody on Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs got anything.
Yeah.
So
Come on. And he was trying to expose all that shit. He was trying to expose all that stuff, dog. When Trump was in office, bro, he was trying to expose all that shit. That was one of the reasons why he wanted to close the borders, because of the illegal sex trafficking, dog. That was one of the reasons, dog. You know what I'm saying? They thought it had something to do with the people. No, my nigga. He know that this is what the elite is doing, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of them elitists, dog, that's with the shits. He's one of them motherfuckers that go against the grain, dog. He wanted to do a lot with the sex trafficking and stopping that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was bigger than just shutting down the border. He know that the elite use this border shit, you know what I'm saying, as a way to get these fucking kids over here, dog.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of kids that go missing in that shit.
Yeah,
I've seen trials on that shit.
It's a bunch of them, dude. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them that get caught up in this what you call it, the CPS shit. It ain't nothing but a big drug. It ain't nothing but a big sex trafficking thing, dog.
I watched the movie on some shit like that too.
That shit is that shit.
Her home and they basically, because she turned 18 and they acted like she was sending her to a job on a fucking boat or some shit and fucking sent her straight off to get sex trafficked shit.
That shit is real, dog. That shit is real. All that shit is a big fucking scheme, my nigga. That's why I say, like, for these kids, you know what I'm saying? Well, I go back to saying, like, you got to be careful what you say what's going on in the house, because your ass will be in a foster home.
Yeah.
Getting sex trafficked.
Nah, real shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Getting shipped around, sent over here and over there. That I ain't saying that it don't happen, but it don't really happen when you're adopted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a difference, because these parents are taking you in as their own. Not a motherfucker that's collecting a check off you, because that's what foster parents do. They collect checks.
Yeah, they collect checks off of here.
You don't get no fucking check for adopting a child.
Yeah.
You don't get shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no what you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get no monthly stipend for adopting a child. And like Freak said, you got to pay to adopt a child. unless like y'all, because they went to court. Like 3 different families tried to adopt me. You know what I'm saying? They all went to court, and they gave me to the people who used to babysit me. You know what I'm saying? One of the richest black men in the fucking one of the well-known richest black families in Corpus Christi tried to adopt me. They became my godparents. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew my mom and pops.
Yeah.
They became my godparents, the Creases. You know that the building they condemned, it was white and green, that they were showing the north side, like in the area, the big white and green. He owned that. He owned all that part, majority of that strip. My godparents. You know what I'm saying? They own majority of that strip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not the Mayflower. I'm talking about the
other side
on the streets, or what they call the streets. He had the bar. On the cuts. He had the bar and the pool hall at the bottom, and on top he had the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So them was my godparents. They tried to adopt me. Boy, if I'd have got in that family, woo, boy. Nigga, life would have been good. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I appreciate the people that adopted me. You know what I'm saying? Facts, bro. Real shit. That my dad was my best friend, you know.
Yeah, real shit.
Man, Dave Cree wanted to talk about some of the early female rappers of Corpus Christi. Let's get into that song, man.
Yeah, I was, much as we like, it had a kind of like dawned on me earlier today, man, because as much as we get up here and we talk about like, when y'all ask me questions, I'm always talking about, who influenced me. Yeah, we always highlight the men. But it was like 3 females from my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, that rap. And I was telling King, I think one of them was rapping before I was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And that was Carol Guy. We call her Kitty. You know what I'm saying? We call her Kitty today. But back then, they used to call her Refresh. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Trudy Johnson, and we had this female named Julie. She called herself Julie Red on Facebook. She stayed in California now. I don't originally remember where Julie was from, but she wasn't from Corpus. She just moved to our neighborhood, north side. She stayed there for maybe some 3-4 years, and then I think she moved to Cali. But these was like the only 3 female rappers in our city, dog, at this time. And I'm talking about it was fucking maybe 10 years later before I heard another female rap, if not even longer than that, dog. You know what I'm saying? That picked up the mic and started rapping, but like on some raps. And I did have a homegirl too that used to beatbox. You know what I'm saying? That used to do the beats with her mouth and shit like that. I can't. My partner DJ used to mess with her when she was young. She used to beatbox and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, I remember times coming out, and like I said, it's Carol Guy. Y'all know her as Kitty. Y'all follow on Facebook named Carol Guy. She's very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? She a real motherfucker. And then there's Trudy Johnson, who I was telling King that on some real live shit. I just can't remember the song, bro. She had sent me a song that she did. And like 2 weeks later, I heard Megan Thee Stallion do the song, like on the mixtape. Swear to God, bro. She had sent me a song one day, Creed, this is what I'm doing. And this is like, you know, she's my age. Yeah. It's not like I'm 52. She's probably about 51. You know what I'm saying? And she said she's still rapping shit. You know what I'm saying? She sent me a song, my nigga. Swear to God. And 2 weeks later, I heard Megan Thee Stallion do the same fucking song. The hook was the same, but the bars were different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know what all that was about. I'm just telling you what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And Julie was like one of like the flyest motherfucking rappers in the city, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling King, I remember, man, like I was at my relative house, was at Adrian's house, man. We stayed in the projects, and we was coming outside, and I swear, man, Julie and Trudy, they was just going at it, dog. Back and forward, bar after bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, how many fucking raps they got written? You know what I'm saying? Even niggas want going back and forth like this, man. And you know, like, they really, I want to say they laid the groundwork for female rappers, but wasn't nobody rapping after them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know,
somebody came after them.
Yeah, it wasn't like a big stage for them. You know what I'm saying? When like, nigga, it really could have been, because Refresh was like nigga, Cherie was cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think Belfield and them wrote a few raps for her or something like that until she got that shit down. But shit, nigga, she was cold. She was like one of the. She was actually the first one I heard, dog. And I think she was rapping before me. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I really think because I remember seeing when I always tell y'all that I seen, you know, Pat Belfield, Kenneth Lee. It was Pat Belfield, Kenneth Lee, and Jimmy Gale. Yeah. They was battling Baron Townsend, Robert Wilson, and Chris Lewis, Bobby Lewis' brother. You know what I'm saying? I eventually became a part of the Def MCs, which was me, Baron Townsend, and Chris Lewis. You know what I'm saying? He eventually put me in the mix with them, right? And nigga, you know, Cherie used to rap with Pat Belfield, Jimmy Gale, and motherfucking Kenneth Lee. You know what I'm saying? She come from they little group, and I think she was there before I was with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like facts. She was like maybe the first female rapper we had in the city. I don't remember nobody from like the West Side. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was rappers like AJ and Sylvester and them, even like AJ, Sylvester, Jeff Smith, and that's because, you know, like Jeff Smith, they came after AJ and Sylvester. You know what I'm saying? It was Jeff Smith, Winston Satterwhite. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Smith, Winston Satterwhite, Dickie Duhart, and Lionel Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like after those two, Sylvester and AJ, those four brothers came. You know what I'm saying? And like niggas, man, like ain't trying to get off the topic of the females, but like a lot of niggas don't know about Winston Satterwhite. You know what I'm saying? I be forgetting to bring this nigga up when I be having these topics, because even though he rapped, but he didn't, you know, he was Jeff's partner. Him and Jeff used to rap together. It's just Jeff continued to rap. And, you know, Winston it was just maybe a little hobby for him, but Jeff took it serious. So that's why, like, Winston might get skipped over, and Dickie might get skipped over, and Lionel might get skipped over because they didn't keep doing it like Jeff. So I tend to forget these four other guys. But niggas lucky, like, that nigga Winston didn't keep rapping, nigga. That nigga had everybody bitch. This was a pretty nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know if that nigga was full black or Indian or what. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga had bars too. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't know, man. I ain't saying like, you know how Drake a pretty nigga to the girls and shit? Like, this nigga was a pretty nigga to the girls, dog. You know what I'm saying? Long, curly hair. You know what I'm saying? Nigga always wore the Kangos and shit.
What year was this?
Nigga, this is in the 80s, nigga. 80s? I'm talking about like 85, 86. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a fly nigga. Fly as fuck, my nigga. And we'll chop it up from time to time. You know what I'm saying? He hit me in my inbox shit. He's actually Jacoby relative. He's a Satterwhite. You know what I'm saying? And man, this nigga say, man, he was one of them niggas that could have your bitch. Like, for real, dog. You know what I'm saying? You better have a pretty nice game, because he didn't have to have game. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was just show up, dress nice, and the bitches is going to flock over this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But back to Kitty now, man, like,
was the females rappers like competitive with each other, or were any of them like a duo or a group? Or
they was just competitive with each other. Like Julie and Ratina and Trudy, I don't know if it's like a dark skin, light skin type thing with each other, because Ratina was dark and Julie was very high yellow. But these niggas used to go at each other next. I'm not bullshitting, dog. They would go at each other next. Man, them two ever see each other, niggas bars being spit. I swear, bro. It was bars being spit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying. And they could, you know, at that time, man, like, these niggas could rap, dog. I think Julie still do music too. You know, not as much as the rap, but like all around type musician type shit. You know what I'm saying? I know Tootie still rap. Kitty don't do no rapping. She a thug motherfucker. That's my nigga. You know, she gonna work. You know, I don't know. You know who DuBois was, right? Yeah. You know DuBois. That was his woman. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's his woman. You know, that was his woman before he passed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Kitty one of them ones, man. That's my nigga. She really like a sister to me. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because our family grew up real close together. You know, even Trudy. You know what I'm saying? She kind of like a sister to me too, because her relative is really like my OG. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Gale is really like one of my OGs, man. He the one who showed a nigga how to get at bitches, how to dress, you know what I'm saying, and what type of cologne and shit type to wear. And, you know, he actually told, man, look, he actually told me, man, like, if you're not getting $150 from a bitch a week, you ain't got no business being with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, this the type of player ass nigga this nigga was. You know what I'm saying? If your bitch ain't giving you 150, and this, like I said, this in the 80s, this was in high school. This nigga had all type of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this nigga always had money. Always had money, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga had told me, bro, if you can't get $150 from your bitch every week, dog, you don't need that bitch. That was just one of them ones, man. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga was one of them ones. But that's why.
Yeah, but 150 was a lot more than.
Fuck yeah.
Like 500 back
Yeah.
then.
Fuck yeah, nigga.
Shit, especially for a kid in high school.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hotels were number
That's why he always had
$17.
money.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Shit.
saying. Fucking,
Hotel were number $22 and shit like
fucking
that.
burgers with 35 cents and shit.
Shit.
99 cents.
Shit, you get your burger for $1.50.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Me, 85.
91.
What more?
Yeah,
85.
86.
86. 85. Y'all on the cool, y'all some old motherfuckers too. All bullshit to the side. I'm born in 72. You know what I'm saying? These niggas said 85. I remember them years like, yeah. Them 80s babies a motherfucker, man. Yeah, shit. That's shit.
Best years, baby.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. I tell people I'm motivated, bro. You know what I'm saying?
91 was dope too. I mean, the 90s was fire. I remember the 90s too.
No, the 90s was the shit. That's
Yep.
the 90s.
was
The
the Ninja
90s
Turtles,
had
man.
like the 90s had the best, you know, like R&B music, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, believe me, bro. Yeah, in the rap game was real tough, man. But you know, you cannot exclude the fucking 70s and the 80s R&B, my nigga, because them was the coolest niggas.
Nah, real shit.
I'm talking about even your Mexican ass uncle had a fucking afro, dog. I done seen them niggas walking around. Even that nigga wore bell bottoms and platforms. That nigga was just on the west side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was cool and a fucking fan on high, dog. I ain't lying. Them was like,
Hey, my uncles used to have afros and wear their shirts cut right here.
After, yeah.
That West Side shit.
and that shit. That's the North too,
With bell
dog.
bottoms, with
Like,
bell
like,
bottoms,
look,
dog.
man. I had a partner named Ricky, dog, and a partner named Raul. They was some Mexican dudes that stayed in the hood in North Side, right? And say, this nigga Ricky was the flyest fucking Mexican I ever seen in my fucking life, nigga. Nigga had curly hair that he would wear damn near like a shag, my nigga. Nigga always wore Kangos, polos, but the flyest motherfucking sneaks had a fucking a motherfucking cutlass, old school cutlass, nigga. He was the first nigga that got me high, like high. I knew that I was high. You know what I'm saying? Because he showed me how to hit the weed right.
Yeah.
I had been smoking prior to, and nigga, I was 10 years old at this time. I remember this day like it was yesterday. Nigga took me to Edna, took me and my partner Monty to Edna with him, man. We gonna go to Edna and, you know, ride the block and see what it looked like. He took us, yeah, nigga took us. Say,
Come on,
look,
took away the
I'm telling
fucking end for me.
I'm telling you,
From Corpus?
late
No
night
shit.
on Edna on the weekend, nigga.
Like
they
a small town
they had a
go
little
down type
strip,
shit.
yeah, they had a little
yeah,
strip,
yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
where everybody outside, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
nigga, he a Mexican,
Yeah.
nigga. We drove to Edna,
And he knew about this shit.
yeah,
already.
nigga. We drove to Edna, nigga. He was older than us. At this time, I was about 10. Ricky was probably about 17, 18.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm telling you, nigga had curl. Nigga brushed it to the back where the waves are showing to where it was puffing in the back like a shag. Nigga used to wear them apple hats and them Kangos. Nigga was fly. Talk just like a nigga, dog. Talk just like a nigga. I seen. Matter of fact, you know how Miller be having those the little pop-ups in that one area in the parking lot. They had a food truck out there. All the pop-up shit, like the alumni type of shit going on. And you can sell your stuff right there. This last year, me and Jacoby had one there, and I seen him, bro. He stopped by and shit, and he had his son with him. I was like, boy, you don't know your daddy, dog. This a real one right here. I like, man, you just don't know your daddy, man. You know, this motherfucker is a real one. He's really a hood nigga, man. He still talk fly. Man, I've been trying to tell this boy about his daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? He still talk flying a motherfucker, man. Yeah, that Ricky was one of them motherfuckers,
Do you remember
dog.
what will go down, like, whenever y'all got to Edna, did you get to witness anything? Or
Yeah, it was like riding. It was like riding on the slab. Like
was it their version of the cuts?
yeah, yes, nigga, it was their version of the cuts, nigga. It was jumping out there.
Yeah.
It was thick on that side. It was thick on that side. I'm 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much I can do. You know what I'm saying? Nigga really ain't supposed to be out here because it ain't nothing but adults on the strip, nigga. But nigga, we slide through this hole. You know what I'm saying? Full of that good green. And I knew I was high because I would get this sensation every time we pass a telephone pole, dog. I like, damn, what the? I would get chills. I don't know why, man. But I knew my ass was high, bro. Yeah, man. Ricky was a live nigga, man. He was one of them ones, bro. Ricky was one of them ones, man. His brother worked at the birth certificate place. Raul, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Raul used to actually coach us in baseball and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was always into community shit. You know what I'm saying? With TCRs, he was always in the community TCRs, and I think Bengaza also. He was always into the community type shit, you know what I'm saying? So he would coach a little baseball, maybe basketball and shit like that. But he worked at the health department.
Yeah, I was gonna say the health
in the birth certificate place. So anytime I would go there, nigga, he would give me the whole everything. Because back then you used to get your birth certificate on little cards like that. You know what I'm saying? Like little ID cards. Yeah. You get your regular birth certificate and you can get an ID birth certificate. You know what I'm saying? So he would give me, I would go for my kids. He would give me my whole families, me, my girl, whoever I was with at the time, and all my kids. You know what I'm saying? For the regular price. Like I'm the only one that's coming to get a birth certificate. That was my dude, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he was a real motherfucker too. Raul was a real motherfucker too, man.
Hey, before we get up out of here, let's talk about Smoke Walk coming up this Friday, man. Who wanna run through it?
Shit.
523 Taylor Street. What time we starting at? 6:30.
6:30.
Probably like at 6. We'll start at
7 o'clock.
Rapper time. We'll be there by 8.
We got about
We'll
what?
be there.
No.
10?
How's the
10 artists?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you have the list?
Everybody's confirmed? I need to confirm one after the show.
But we got just about 10 artists. We're gonna do some live painting. I'm gonna take some painting. Hopefully we can get some more others to bring out
some artists.
to bring out some other art. You know, that'd be cool. I don't know how are we still doing the vendor? If somebody wanted to hit you up,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to sell something, you know, you can hit each one of us up. Hit up Joe Brock. Yeah, just let us know, man.
Yeah, because someone had inboxed me about bringing their art to it. I'm gonna reach back to them and tell them what's up too.
Bring your flash drives. Hit up Lil DJ Lil King. You want to bring some art? Let him know. Any one of us, you know what I'm saying? We'll help you out. 7 o'clock till normally what, about 12 probably? 11, 12. Gets popping, man. Y'all come out. If y'all haven't been out, this is, I think, our 4th.
Yeah.
This is going to be our 4th one, man, and it's only getting better, bro. It's only getting better. This one, the lineup is sick. We don't have it right now. We're going to make sure everything is good to go. Then we'll
You got live bands after this time.
release it during the week.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Merc is performing too.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Is Envy selling food up there?
I think Indy was going to be cooking something, but I'm not sure about selling.
Already.
But I know they had mentioned he was going to be out there.
Already.
Are y'all still doing the raffle too?
Oh, shout out to Skits. He's donating some dunks. We're going to leave that in Freak's hand this time. Size 10.5. Shout out to Skits for that. You know what I'm saying? That donation. We appreciate that, bro.
And what do they got to do to?
I think we're just going to do ticket.
Just show up.
Yeah, show up
It's
and
free.
be there. And we're going to, me and Freak will probably be walking around giving, I got like raffle tickets.
Oh yeah.
Just give everybody, then we'll draw names during like a break.
So you don't even gotta pay $1 or nothing for the ticket. It's just a free ticket.
No, just a free ticket.
Damn, I'd pay $1 for that shit.
Y'all gotta run that through again, man.
Cause goddamn, man, I remember, bro. These couple, the one that I was at, man. This couple had just walked in, got a ticket, and won them hoes, dog. I'm like, fuck, I never win shit. Like for real, they just
for the
pulled
shoes,
in there
right?
like at the last minute.
And for the shoes.
Yeah, and
was Tank's
left
girl.
with the fucking shoes, dog.
Freak. It was Tank's girl Val. She won them.
Quick question before we go out. Man.
Oh shit.
Quick question. No. Like this is some real shit. Would you rather be born poor or with a silver spoon in your mouth?
Or
What? For real?
No, I'm dead serious though.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Silver spoon.
I think I was like, when you said something earlier about you'd be living a better life, in my head I was like having a conversation with myself already, like not better, different. Because I'm in this moment here. You spit that game. I was like, man, this is like whatever I'm stressing about, bro. You like
Yeah.
took that shit away, and I'm like,
how would I say it? We didn't have a lot of extra growing up, so I wouldn't say like we were poor, but I wouldn't change the way I
Nigga,
was
do you
I was
wanna be born
raised.
poor or with a
Yes,
silver
yes,
spoon?
the exact same way I was born and raised.
Okay.
Poor.
What about you?
I mean, first reaction was silver spoon, but I mean, that's kind of a good argument too. I don't know.
For me, I take the silver spoon, bro. Swear to God, bro. Swear to God, I do not like poverty, man.
I stayed in the house with no electricity.
I do not like poverty,
no
man.
water.
And people think just because you're born with a silver spoon, that don't make you fucking real, dog.
Yeah.
People think this.
no, that's real shit.
People think just because, bro, what's wrong with your motherfucking mom and dad taking care of their fucking business, dog?
Nothing,
So you don't
nothing.
come in, so you don't have to be raised in that fucking condition, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it, bro?
You know,
you know
a lot
how-
of the families hate on that
Yeah.
shit because somebody, your cousin, was raised like that, and they're hating on them because
Because
your
motherfucking
parents
ass
ain't worth the
played
fuck.
around.
Yeah.
Because your motherfucking ass played around.
Yeah.
You didn't take the books serious.
Yeah.
So you went off and fucking had kids and shit. And now your kids got to suffer through the bullshit you did, dog.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that shit, my nigga. Black people got this shit fucking bad, dog. If a nigga come in here talking proper etiquette, oh, this nigga here want to talk proper. This nigga hear this nigga hear that. That ain't his fucking fault, dog.
Us? Oh, look at this Joto. Thinks he's all smarter than us.
Look,
Yeah.
bro. Look.
Same
and it's
shit,
not
bro.
his fucking
Same
fault.
shit.
It's not
Same
his
shit.
fucking fault. It's not their fucking fault. Nigga,
Yeah.
who wants to... Nigga, do you really... If you don't like being poor, why would you want your fucking kids to come up like that? This is the point I'm trying to get into. Nigga, you know what it's like to be poor? You know what it's like to be poor? You, me, and him.
Yeah.
We know what the fuck it is to be poor, nigga. You wouldn't trade that? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want that shit the opposite so your kids, because poor led me to the penitentiary, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to the penitentiary, guess what my boys did? Pick up where they dad left off. Nigga, you think I wanted that for them while I'm sitting in the fucking penitentiary, dog? My daughter grew up without her dad, nigga. If I'd have had a better living in a better condition, my kids would have the same fucking thing, dog.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be concentrating on thugging with niggas. I'd be concentrating on how to fucking manage this money, making sure they have a business that they don't have to go work for nobody, that we got family shit going on where you're educated enough to go be a fucking doctor, a fucking lawyer, but because of poverty, I can't afford your fucking college, my nigga.
Yeah.
I can't afford none of that shit. Sometimes we associate being poor with being real, my nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why we tend to feel like this. Because if we wasn't born poor, or we were born rich, it take away from our realness. Nigga, you know how many niggas will beat your motherfucking ass that's rich? That was born with that silver spoon in their mouth that'll beat your motherfucking ass if you tried to get out there. Put the guns down. Put your hands up. Nigga, beat your fucking ass, nigga. You know how many rich people are rich because they're real. They see life for what the fuck it really is. Nigga, if we don't take care of our fucking business, nigga, we gonna be poor. We gonna be living in poverty, nigga. We gonna be on food stamps and shit like that. Nigga, that being poor is a fucking cycle, nigga.
Yep.
Being poor is a cycle because it's hard to break that fucking shit, dog. A motherfucker be comfortable being poor. Shit, we'll let the government take care of us.
Have another
We'll
kid.
let the government take care of us.
Especially in this fucking bitch here.
I'm telling you the truth, nigga. It's motherfuckers like us that are trying to do something, working hard in a bitch, and the bitch is feeding her kids off our fucking tax money, nigga.
Nah, real shit.
When that shit could be going to my, when that shit could be going to my grandma, nigga, and knowing she's sick and she can't even get the fucking medical attention she need because this bitch with 11 kids, nigga, don't want to work.
Yeah.
She'd rather have another kid for another $350 worth of food stamps, nigga. These are fucking facts, my nigga.
Straight up.
That's what. And the only reason why I'm asked is because the old boy on this fucking what's name said I'd rather be born poor. I mean, you know, Trump was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. What the fuck is wrong with that, dog? I don't want to eat fucking beans. I don't want to fucking eat ramen noodles, nigga. That don't make me real. Just what? I have to be poor in order to make my own way to learn to appreciate money? You think these rich motherfuckers don't appreciate money? That's why you can't get their shit.
Or I got from what I'm saying, she was also saying like I gotta be poor to know how to treat people well.
That's bullshit.
So that was what I was gonna end up leaning towards, I guess, but that's straight out with it. Because just because you're fucking rich doesn't mean you're gonna become this person that you are now. Being in poverty made you the man
That you are today.
now.
But who's to say?
Born rich, who's to say he wouldn't though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like it goes both ways. So I don't know if the money coming later in life, I'll appreciate that. I believe 10 times more than anybody who was born with that.
Man,
Like, they might know their family's history, but they ain't gonna know the day-to-day struggle that you went through to get them there.
and I understand that. I understand that. But a lot of motherfuckers are poor because they choose to fucking be poor. They settle for fucking
Yeah, 'cause
less,
they're lazy,
my
bro,
nigga.
yeah.
Motherfuckers is lazy, dog.
Yeah,
And
lazy.
You gotta go
your
out
mama
and get
was
it.
your mama was lazy. Her fucking mama was lazy, and your grandfather didn't want to do shit. I'll take that fucking spoon any day, bro.
And according to what Freak said, I guess like I could compare it to like our moms both worked at CCISD. My dad was unemployed. He worked odd jobs every now and then type shit. Like I would have loved to grow up and my mom being a fucking doctor and my dad was a fucking firefighter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Look.
with some, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have minded that path. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look, bro. My dad,
For me, who's got stories of like where I'm becoming a fucking teen and I'm getting caught skipping school because my mom's a bus driver around the city, so I can't hide. I gotta maneuver. Like that's a part of my life that I love telling with my mom because she's like, I know you was out there on the streets doing whatever. I'm just trying to find you. Like that. That's different.
But the kids that I grew up with that had the parents that were the doctors and the firefighters and the policemen, those kids just have just as good as, or maybe even better stories than what I could tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Through the experiences and the shit that they saw.
Because they have money.
Because of that money.
Yeah.
Shit.
look here, bro. Nigga, the family I was adopted in, my father was born in 1913, nigga. 1913. He died in 1998 at I think 85, 86 years old. Like that, right? Nigga fought in World War II. He came home a nigga. He fought for the United States of America and came home a nigga. My brother fought in Vietnam. He came home a nigga. Came home a nigga. Did what they did for this country, dog. Just to be looked at as a fucking man. Came home a nigga. That's why I say, bro, people like, just because, bro, life is handed to you, man. The good of life is handed to you, bro. Motherfuckers still appreciate it, man. Motherfuckers still appreciate it. You let's have conversation with some rich people and ask them, do they appreciate having life that way?
Yeah, fuck yeah, they
you feel
do.
what I'm saying? And a person might tell you, like old boy on here, that like, you know, starting from the bottom and getting there, you appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? I feel that too. You know what I'm saying? That can be felt because I know where I come from and how hard it is to get to where I'm at today. And I really appreciate the struggle. But bro, believe you fucking me, if I could have avoided this struggle, I'd traded that shit in a long fucking time ago, bro. I'd have traded it because I seen it's, you know what's in the struggle? It's a lot of fucking pain, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking trauma, nigga. It's a lot of it that I didn't want to see. It's a lot of it I didn't ask for. It's a lot of it I went through the trauma myself. I'm adopted, bro. Do you know what the things that happened to me to get adopted?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it couldn't have happened with if I was rich.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, nigga, poverty leads to some crazy shit.
No, yeah, it does. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it
it
does.
does, bro. Poverty leads to some
it does,
crazy
bro.
shit, bro. I'm talking about, man, look, bro, on some real shit. And I don't mean to even be going on longer than what we supposed to. But these are some factual shits, dog. Poverty, look, you know how they be talking about girls getting groomed? Nigga, we got groomed too. I'm talking about us young niggas. We got groomed too, bro. I was 14 years old fucking women that was in their 20s and 30s, nigga. Why? Because I didn't have no school clothes, my nigga. They already seen me walking down the street. Look, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. The name Daddy Cree come from poverty, my nigga. I used to be called Kid Cree. And I made that my rap name. But you know why I called that myself Kid Cree? Because them older women would be like, whose kid is that? Whose kid is that? That's Leroy's son. Oh, he gonna be this when he get older. He gonna be that when he get older. When my mama died, these niggas knew I ain't have shit. Because she was the backbone to the house. My daddy paid for everything, but my mama made it work. You see what I'm saying? When she died, nigga, it was just me and him. He can't be at home with me every day, and he don't have the stability he had with my mother.
Yeah.
So these women will be like, I know you need some shoes. I know you need some shirts and some pants and some underwear. What the fuck you think I was doing? Being groomed, nigga. That shit come from poverty, nigga.
Yeah.
It to us, the shit sound cool, like shit, nigga, nigga, you 14-year-old fucking on grown women. No, nigga, that ain't right. It's really not right because why? That shit led me to have a fucking high sex drive, dog. It led me to, I don't really want to fuck with these girls my age because they don't do the shit she do. So now that I'm at this age, bitch, if you can't do what she do, I'm gonna go cheat on you. This is the trauma and the mental effects I'm talking about, but we don't talk about this shit amongst boys, amongst men. We only talk about the shit that happened to women. But now it happened to us too, my nigga. I ain't the only one. I got a lot of fucking friends, dog. A lot of fucking friends who went through the same fucking thing, dog. Daddy Cree wasn't nothing but a change of the name. But the name, it come from poverty, nigga. It come from being groomed. And that shit still affect me to this fucking day. Because if my bitch ain't a freak, I can't do nothing with her. And that's the truth. If you're a quote unquote a good girl or a simple girl, I can't do nothing with you. You got to go above and beyond to be with me in the bedroom. Because I was already taught this shit at 14 years old, man. I was 13. I was 13. My girlfriend, I was 13 in the 8th grade at house, my nigga. My girl was a senior in high school.
Damn.
I'm telling you facts, nigga. My girl was a senior in high school. All the other little females that I mess with around my age, I wasn't worried about them. I was worried about Monette. That's who I want to go see.
Yeah.
The girl who stayed on the 3rd floor on the opposite side of me. I won't say her name or nothing like that. I shouldn't even say Monette's name. I won't say her name. I won't say her name. But yeah, she was older than me. She got me too. The girls I used to sneak in the crib, they were older than me. Because I already had these experiences with grown women. I was getting tongue kissed, nigga, at 10 years old. By grown women. Telling you federal, as Kitty would say, federal fucking facts, dog. These are facts, my nigga. Nigga was getting groomed by older women, and I wasn't the only one. I had a lot of partners, man.
I want to speak on a little bit because whenever you say groomed by poverty, I think you spoke on it in a different term. But whenever I think of groomed by poverty, I think of staying in the Section 8, seeing the cheap rent, and being shown to you like, hey, you can live life like this.
You can ride this out right here. Yeah.
Bro,
You can ride this out for life. Yeah.
Putting the phone,
Look,
putting
bro.
the phone in kids' names.
Bro, I stayed in Northside Manor. I stayed in Northside Manor.
Groomed by poverty. That's what I think of.
Yes, I'm just talking about another part of poverty.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm raised in Northside Manor. You think my ain't put the fucking phone in my name?
Oh yeah. Sure.
You think I ain't been through $13 rent, my nigga, and being and motherfuckers being comfortable with that, dog?
Yeah. Shit, my credit was fucked up at 10 years old, bro.
To the point to where I was comfortable with it when I became an adult. When my girl rent was $12, and I thought we could pay it out for the year. And she told me, no, that means we're making money.
What you mean you paying in advance?
You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at with the shit. Shit, that's all your rent and shit. I pay all this shit off. I give me two licks, we good.
Yeah.
Pay this shit off, and no, we can't do that. That mean that think we're making money. What the fuck is we supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
then?
how the fuck they think we living?
You know what I'm saying? To where, look, bro, man, poverty will groom you too, like King was saying. Man, it groomed a lot of us. We'll rather have our bitch on welfare, staying in that shit in the projects, dog.
With us not on the lease.
With us not on the lease. So we can sell dope and collect all this motherfucking money. And she keep that rent. Don't put me on the lease, and we can live ghetto fabulous. You know what I'm saying? I live ghetto fabulous for a long fucking time, dog.
That inspection show, you gotta
Yep.
hide all
You gotta hide all your shit.
my shit sitting in my
There
truck.
you
You
gotta
gotta put the Fabuloso
Nah, they
on
gotta
the
hide the
stove so
clothes
it
and all
doesn't
that shit.
smell. That Reggie.
Nigga, I would put my shit in the closet in the back part and put all her shit in the front. You know what I'm saying? My sneakers, I go put in my kids' room because shit, we damn near the same size. I go put them shits in her room, in their room and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. Like, yeah, freak, you right, dog. All that shit. And that's what.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's funny that we found the funny in that sadness. You know what I mean? Like we lived through that, and that's the type of shit that I don't want to lose.
Yeah, but
Because it made you who you are, though, bro.
Poverty breeds that, bro.
Yeah.
Because poor people know how to laugh at pain, dog.
Yeah.
Goddamn
When
right.
that shit, and the reason why we laugh at pain is because it's that fucking traumatizing, my nigga.
Yeah.
Now that's something rich people may never understand. It's how we laugh at our pain. But shit, them motherfuckers laugh at how they rich. So that's something we may never understand. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, bro, that's poverty breeds that shit, dog. It breeds complacency. It breeds settling.
Yeah.
You gotta really, really, really hate this shit to come out of it, dog. And I know people who really, really hated that shit and came right up out that shit. Shit, I've been in there.
Nah. What original one?
The original case.
The
Was it shot at La Mala? Okay, that's not. You shot it at a house? Oh shit.
Shit,
Section 8
Okay,
house.
that was shot in poverty.
goddamn right. Just because.
Weed, fucking everything in the back. Go watch the episode, bro.
I'm gonna check it out.
Say, believe me, bro. Just because you're
That shit
not,
look
just
live.
because
That shit
say,
look live though.
I've been
I
saying.
wish I was that comfortable now, but
Say just because just because it's a house,
it
it don't
look like
mean
the
it's not poverty,
it look
bro.
like the basement.
Because nigga, we from the crest. It ain't nothing but houses in the crest. It ain't nothing but houses in the crest. You feel me? Ain't nothing but fucking houses in the crest, nigga. And it's a lot of poverty in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I used to look, swear to God, I used to think the crest was the staple of the black community. Until I got 14 and 15 and seen that these niggas was just as poor as I was.
Yeah.
Niggas was having just the same fucking problems that I was fucking having. Just in the house, bro. Them niggas in California stay in houses, right? Them ain't motherfucking apartments we be seeing on TV. Fucking houses. Neighborhoods full of houses. Them ain't fucking 3-story fucking apartments like Northside Manor, 2-story apartments like Limelight and Den Leather Projects. Them fucking houses, my nigga. Section 8 houses. Low income housing. These niggas stay in houses. But that motherfucker probably about as big as this goddamn room right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's real poverty going on, man. It's real poverty
four
going
bedroom.
on.
Like 10, 11 motherfuckers living in that shit.
Shit, fuck that. Fuck that.
You know how many live parties you think about it? You've been into any one of the projects? Whether we talking Live Milo, we talking Northside, we talking Leathers, we talking, you know what I mean, Sage West, I guess if you want to fall under that, like just. Hell yeah, Sage West was power. We
Yeah.
rich as fuck.
Yeah.
So the difference between my stories and your homie's story who got money is the money. But we promise you, in these fucking projects, that party was as live as whatever the fuck those.
They had going on over there. Yeah.
Okay, and then I feel like you have the side of the story of the white dude or whatever coming from the south side to the party in Sage West, and you could tell that story of him spending the money and getting everybody fucked up and shit. And the white boys that I know are the ones who could tell the side of the story of them going to the parties on the west. I mean, on the west and the Sage West and shit like that. Not saying your white boys are those white boys, but some of those white boys probably got robbed that night. And there were probably some of them too.
And the fact is that like people who like come to our side of town, you know what I'm saying? Like from being rich or from good communities and stuff like that. A lot of them come because they feel like that's where you become a man at. If you can do this shit, bro, if you can run out here and do all that shit, you know, you're a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is what they think. This is what they think. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never thought because I'm from Northside, I'm a real motherfucker. It was the shit that I did. It was me being solid. It wasn't me robbing motherfuckers or selling dope. It was me being solid. Not cheating nobody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that was around me. Not fucking with my homeboy girl. Even after they broke up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga coming telling me his darkest shit. And I hold on to it. Even when we fall out. You see what I'm saying? That's what I thought that made me real. It wasn't that running the street shit. No, that running the street shit let a nigga know, say, don't fuck with him. That's all that was. It didn't mean that I was real. It just meant, say, man, this a nigga a little temperamental. He don't gonna do too much playing. If you don't know him, don't play with him like that. He might get different. That's what I showed in the streets. But that ain't what made me solid. Selling dope ain't what made me solid. It was the small things that we overlooked. It was what made me solid. A nigga knew I was trustworthy.
Yeah, real shit.
I can come tell Creon, nigga, my darkest shit. That nigga ain't gonna say nothing. Or when I need something, I can go to Creon. That nigga gonna really help me. And ain't gotta, and ain't gonna tell everybody, nigga, I gave this nigga 50 pack, or I gave this nigga $200-$300, or I gave this nigga some money to get some Pampers and shit like that. No, all that shit is between me and you, me, playboy, me and you, homegirl. You know what I'm saying? When females was sending me the young bitches was sending me to go get money from the older niggas. I ain't tell her business. I just did the favor she asked me to go do. I already know you fuck with this old nigga. I've been knowing. You know what I'm saying? And I know that old nigga wasn't shooting at you, that you shot at him. But it ain't my business. Yeah. What you tell me? You told me you need $50 from that nigga? Get on my bike. Say, man. Say she need $50. Man, this motherfucker always wants something. Paddle back over there. Let me get 5. Ain't my business. That's what made me solid. It wasn't the shit I did in the streets. That's what a lot of them come over to our sides of town and in our communities to make them feel like
seeking validity.
Yeah, seeking validity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just because you running over here don't make you that nigga, dog. Real, don't make you real.
Came with a lot of the this ain't no disrespect to nobody, but I think a lot of that shit came with a lot of the videos that were being shot in Northside Manor and shit like that.
And say, I swear to God,
you ain't gotta do that.
And like,
that was like probably 15 years What I'm saying, like, and that's when it.
I'm thinking when you're describing all this, I'm remembering like the 90s. I'm
Yeah.
remembering like freshman year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like that time period. Like,
My thing is, and you know, today me and a lot of these rappers are cool. You know what I'm saying? But if I'd have never went to prison, they'd never been able to shoot a video over there. Never. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. They would have never been able with no video outside of a nigga being a north side nigga.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
With no nigga outside of being a north side nigga from over there would have not been able to shot no video over there. And the reason being is because y'all don't know the people who died in these streets. Y'all don't know what went down over here. This ain't no fucking place for validation, bro. No, real niggas died over here. Real niggas hustled over here. Real women died over here. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Mike couldn't even shot the video over there. I don't give a fuck who he was kin to. He couldn't have parked that fucking car in the parking lot in Hillcrest Park and shot his video. I'd have ran that nigga off. My baby mama tell you I done ran niggas out the hood. And I'm one of the littlest niggas there. She would tell you, ask Leslie, to have Creon ever ran any niggas off the block. And my niggas right behind me. Y'all get the fuck from up here. Y'all not from over here. It's about the things that happened there, bro. You niggas coming over here to shoot videos on some because of a rapper maybe from over here. That nigga lucky I wasn't out. You couldn't have brought them over here, homie.
And the way I said, the reason I said, but to hold you up real quick, the reason I said, because you said it was like 15 years later, but that was when like music videos were like popping real big in the city, when the music videos really started to pop real big in the city. So to me, from what I saw, and I see dudes from the South and other sides of town going over there, to me it's like, oh, they trying to put a stamp to make it seem like, oh, I could go anywhere in the city.
And you couldn't. And I'm telling you, even some of y'all favorite rappers today that's from over there, niggas ain't put in no work. Them niggas ain't sold no dope. Them niggas ain't do no motherfucking banging. Them niggas ain't put in work. They ain't put in no work. They relative might have had, but that ain't no cosign. That ain't no cosign. I don't give a fuck what your relative did. That ain't no cosign. It's not big enough for me because I know who died on these streets. I know who died on them corners. I know who started this shit. You couldn't have shot no video, not if Creon was out. And I had the right niggas that'll say y'all can't even be over here, bro.
Yeah.
These are facts, bro. And I ain't by no way am I up here talking like I am a tough guy, because I am not no tough guy. I'm a real dude. Clint died on that basketball court where Mr. Mike parked that car on. You couldn't have, them youngsters might ball right there, but you're not supposed to park your car over here, nigga, and do your shit, nigga. When I first met you and you was McBoo before you even fucking signed with Suave House Records, and you was scared to come on the block. You was scared to come on these streets, nigga. You wouldn't walk through North Side. You kept your ass across that bridge. Or you came to the west side or out this way. You wouldn't walk them streets. These is facts, nigga. You wouldn't walk. Nigga, your homeboys wasn't scared to walk them. But they had to go find a nigga where they can get in and fit in. They just couldn't walk them. They had to go make a friend with somebody. But them niggas wasn't rappers. They were just regular niggas. Wasn't no way you gonna shoot a video talking about guns and all this different type of shit, dog, on these streets. And I was out. There was no way in the world that was gonna happen. If your ass wasn't from over here, I wouldn't care if you was a Mexican or white dude. Your bitch ass had a better been from Hillcrest, Den Leathers, or Northside Manor. You better have been there. I don't care if your relative was from there, and you thought it wasn't gonna happen. As long as you was from over there, I'd have been good with it. But if you wasn't from over there, it wasn't gonna happen because, like I said, I know who died on them streets, dog. I know who lives was taken. I know who OD'd. Shit like that. I know that real work was put on these corners by motherfuckers that don't look like you, don't talk like you, or act like you. These niggas is born in real poverty. It would have never happened, bro. I don't care who was my partners at that time. I would have never took them over there to do some shit like that. Even on my credibility. I would have never did them like that because it's a disgrace. It's disrespectful. Like I say, some of y'all favorite rappers ain't put no fucking work over there, dog. None. They can say it in their music all they want to, but I'm a nigga who know the street facts over there. None of them niggas ain't do none of that shit. Only ones you really got outside that was rapping outside of Johnny Morgan, Fat Man, and Gator. That took the rap shit seriously. The other ones ain't put no work in. And I ain't talking about Jacoby or nothing like that. That nigga from the third. That nigga from Hillcrest. But he don't talk that street shit. The rest of them, no. I don't care if they my partners or not. Or if we good or not. I'm gonna tell the truth. Nigga wasn't out on them streets. Nigga wasn't on them corners like that. Because if you was, I would have seen you. And just because I was going from 2004 to 2011, nigga, I'm still in the streets through letters. I know who y'all niggas let infiltrate the hood, who y'all let sell dope over there, and how you niggas turned bitch. My era nigga would have never done that shit. Would have never done that shit. Motherfuckers who try to come over there, y'all ass got rent out. This is a new wave of nigga out here, man. And it really is. I come home to it. It was a new wave of nigga out here. Niggas who ain't really from the north be claiming north side. Y'all niggas from the, y'all really, some of y'all niggas from the west. Y'all just got family on the north. They are. Y'all niggas just got family on the north, man. Or you,
y'all pull up on us Friday night at the Smoke Walk, you know what I'm saying, from 7 to 11. Any vendors that want to showcase their... Let me get this mic. Check. Mic check. Okay, any vendors that want to... There we go. There we go. Check. He just wants to fucking well, just tell them to pull up to Friday to Smoke Walk.
Hey, pull up Friday, man. A Smoke Walk over there, man. What's the address?
523 Taylor Street, right across from the.
We're gonna be out there, man. Come check out the bands, man. Come check out the food that we have, man. Any vendors that want to pull up, y'all pull up on us, man. It's a free atmosphere, man. Y'all come vibe out with us, man. You're for real. You know what I'm saying?